Hey friends, welcome back for another quick tip of the day. Today I'm going to take you to the Abysmal Sea because maybe you don't know where it is. I recently released a video where I talk about tailoring and I talk about unlocking some materials, some trade skill materials from Gates of Discord by going to the Abysmal Sea. Well, that's where we're headed today. We're going to go there and I'm going to show you some of the quest people that will give you the quests that will help unlock some of these materials. So first of all, we're over here in Plane of Knowledge. And if you zoom into the map, you'll see we're right here by the guild lobby. That's where we are going. Once in the guild lobby, we're going to go straight over here. And I'm going to bank a left. You can go straight through, but there's always so many people in the middle that it gets a little bit laggy. So I usually go around the side here. And we want this person, the Magus, Alaria. All right. Anyway, we're going to go to them. We're going to hail them. Remember, you know, if you're invisible, she might not communicate with you. And we've got different options to get teleported to. We want to select Nidaria's Landing. Upon landing in Nidaria's Landing, we're going to go straight here through these two little tents and make a left. And here's another Magus Wenla. And we're going to hail them. And they will give us additional options like Natimbi and Abysmal Sea. And that's where we want to go, Abysmal Sea. You might ask me, hey, Fez, are there other ways to get to the Abysmal Sea? I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. There might be. I'm assuming there might be a ship somewhere in North that goes there. But this is the way that I've always used. I've never used another method other than the Magus to get here. So, and you see, there's a Magus here also. So you're not going to be trapped here. You can hail him and you can get back to Natimbi or Nidaria. And then from there, you can go somewhere else. Or if you just want to get back to Plane of Knowledge, remember, you always got the Throne of Heroes. Quick tip inside a tip, if you hit I and you click on Alternate Advancement and you go here under Specials, you will see that you have the option to use Throne of Heroes unless you are on a TLP server. If you are on a TLP, and the guild lobby is not available, then this will not be available. You can see if it says 1/1 right here, that means you do have it. So you can left click to highlight it, click on hotkey, and there you go. You have your hotkey, which I have right there. And when you click that, you get magically whisked away to the Throne of Heroes. A couple of notes is it probably won't work in the middle of combat. It's a very, very long cast time. And it's also got kind of a long cooldown. I think it's 30 minutes or so. I'm not 100% sure about that. So we are going to come out here, the first door, and I'm going to see if I can't click on this to use the find tool. And I want to try to find a tailoring guy. There we go, tailoring supplies. Okay, let's see if we got our magical trail. Yes, we did. Wow. Oh, it's telling me jump over the is that a banister or a railing? Railing. Banister, I don't know. Anyway, how many of you used to slide down the banister as kids? Yeah, I did it. I'm one of them. Anyway, I kind of wonder what it would be like to try to do that now as an adult. I probably would dislocate my hip. Just not even lying, just saying. It looks like this tailor will offer one of these, and it's for Muramite Etched Scales. So I could say that, and I could say chores. What's the chores for? She gave me a book. She gave me a... What's the book? Theory about Muramite Scales. I don't know. Anyway, let's click on them. I think we have to buy us a tailoring kit. So let's buy a large sewing kit for 1 platinum. I'm going to take one of these bags and put it here for now. And there we go. I'm pretty sure all we have to do is combine this yard of rough cloth with this simple belt pattern. There we go. And once we have made one, we can just type in the word simp, and there we go. We have it. And you just hit combine all, and there you go. You will keep combining these until you're done, and then I think you turn them into her. You turn them into her once you're done. Let's turn in what we did make. Okay, so I guess I did that. So you say chores to her again. She gives you more. All right, and then you can make more. And she's going to keep giving you the same stuff over and over again. You don't actually have a quest log for this. It's just you doing the same thing over and over again until you create, I think it's about 60 of these successfully. And once you do that, she'll give you the next one where it's going to be trivial at a higher level. So it won't be trivial at 31. It'll be trivial around like 45 or something like that. So you're gonna keep doing this, and it's going to feel like it's taking forever, but you will be rewarded at the end by being able to process the Muramite Etched Scales. And there we go. We got more of this done, and we give her the belts we made, and then we say the same thing to her again. We say chores again, and we get more of this stuff. And then we hit combine all, and you just keep going. And there's one for the tailor, there's one for the blacksmithing, there's one for fletching, and so on. So you have smithing, fletching, all that stuff. You see each one of these, and they'll help you to unlock materials for these different trade skills. There's even one for tinkering, believe it or not. I believe it's something like something antimatter or dark matter. I think it might be something dark matter or something like that you have to process, and it lets you make batteries. It's like an energy source. I want to say that the stuff is like a radioactive pebble. And you're working with that as a gnome, and I'm like, are you immune to radiation or what? I don't know. Maybe there's something about gnomes we don't know. Maybe they're secretly immune to different kinds of radiation. So again, we give her those, and we get the same thing again, right? So I'm going to end it here. I just wanted this to be a short video. I really didn't want to take up the whole day. But now you know how to get to the Abysmal Sea. You can use the find tool, which is located in your actions window. Like you see right here, the actions, there's a find tool, and you can use that to locate the different people like smithing supplies, tinkering, alchemy, jewel crafting. Yeah, there's the jewel crafting one too. And there might even be one for baking. I'm not sure, where you have to do the quests to be able to use maybe Thalosian wheat or something along that lines. There might be one for poison making. I don't remember for sure about that. I don't know about brewing, honestly. So that you could always check. And if you know already, like if you've done it and you found out, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know, because we can always revisit this sometime and, you know, do a update video where we talk about, yes, there's one for brewing or baking or this or that, because I'm not 100% sure. I have not done the one for brewing or baking, if there is one. I don't even think there's anything for fishing. Unfortunately, fishing is like an afterthought that gets forgotten a lot. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up. It helps me get seen by more Everquest players out there in YouTube land. It you know, boosts me in the algorithms, I guess, is what I hear. And you can also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Better yet, you could even join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges, like a link to join the private Discord. There's a big community in the Discord now. We all hang out and chat. We use it to communicate and group together. That's where we live chat during our live streams. You can also leave a super thanks if you like this video. A super thanks is like a little donation that says, "Hey Fez, this was helpful. Thank you very much." And I also want to thank all my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your support and your continued support. Those of you who've not only subscribed but have resubscribed month after month are awesome. You're really helping me out. I appreciate your support. You are my absolute heroes. Thank you. Thank you very much. That means you. That means you right there too. Yes. Thank you. Is that cringe enough for you guys? Let me know. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate your time. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.
Down by the shore where the waves crash wild, a young gnome mage with a spirit so mild. Magic in her fingers, but with cloth she'd toil. Dreams of becoming a tailor, brave and loyal. With thread and needle she makes her stand. Her clumsy hands try to weave the strands, messing up stitches, oh what a sight. Yet she laughs and tries with all her might. She falls and she tumbles, but she never stops. A heart so big it'll fill all the shops. From spellbooks to fabric she's making her way. In the Abysmal Sea is where she'll stay. Pattern and patchwork all scattered around, errors and missteps on the floor abound. But every mistake she turns into gold. In her crafted heart she's fearless and bold. They called her clumsy, teased her so, but she shouted brightly, "I'll show them all." With every failure a lesson learned. In the depths of the sea her passion burned. She falls and she tumbles, but she never stops. A heart so big it'll fill all the shops. From spellbooks to fabric she's making her way. In the Abysmal Sea is where she'll stay. She falls and she tumbles, but she never stops. A heart so big it'll fill all the shops. From spellbooks to fabric she's making her way. In the Abysmal Sea is where she'll stay.